Hello, I'm the Reviewer. You review it, I review you. And this is my partner, Mr. It. And welcome to our 100th episode! On November 17th, 2012, we released our first episode of this crazy idea for a review series. And here we are, 100 episodes and a little over 1,000 subscribers later. And to celebrate, we're going to be taking a look at Channel Awesome's biggest bomb.
Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin, brother of the Joker.
No, not that one.
So, what video game I gotta do today? Well, let's try Bart's Nightmare.
No, we covered that in our 50th episode. I'm talking about Demo Reel. For those who don't remember, after the Nostalgia Critic became one with a plot hole, he became Donnie Dupre, and Demo Reel became the new main show of that guy with the glasses. But is it really as bad as people say it is, or is there something to be salvaged? Let's take a look.
Oh, hello, I'm Donnie Dupre.
Do you do machines, perchance?
And what you just saw, believe it or not, was not The Sixth Sense.
You mean that clearly 20-something-year-old woman wasn't Haley Joel Osment? No!
And as great as all these movies are, in all humbleness, we can do it better.
Now I just kind of want to see him tackle Citizen Kane.
And I don't think I'm being too selfish when I say that.
Selfish? No. Overhyping?
And there is no doubt that we have quite a wide range of talent, including directors, actresses, directors, writers, cinematographers, directors.
Well, that's all well and good, but this will be nothing unless you have a director.
Caterers.
I would suggest having a budget.
Our goal, to reach an audience so large that Hollywood would have no choice but to offer us a chance to make our very own motion picture.
Yeah, because Hollywood looks to the internet for its new talent. Shut up.
In fact, famed director M. Night Shyamalan once said of our work, "I thought my twists were bad." You see, even he had to acknowledge that our work was so good that his was inferior by comparison.
Well, give him credit, he knows how to put a positive spin on things.
With Rebecca Stone, Tacoma Narrows, Carl Copenhagen, and the rest.
You mean Quinn? Thus is the premise for Demo Reel. Half seeing the behind the scenes of how this lunatic remakes movies, and half seeing the final product. Now let's meet the rest of the cast.
My name is Tacoma Narrows. I am the writer for Demo Reel. True, a lot of times he doesn't go with my ideas. In fact, what I originally put down has almost nothing to do with the final product.
Makes me wonder why Donnie even bothered hiring a writer.
Respect is such a strong word.
Look at that face. That's a face that says, "What is my life now?"
My name is Rebecca Stone. That's Stone, not Stone A. The accent is silent.
I'm not even going to comment on how stupid that is, because I know that's the point. Fuck!
After college, I decided to do my own one-woman show, which was, of course, Hamlet. And I know what you're thinking. How can a woman play Hamlet?
No, I'm wondering how one person can do the entire play.
Guten Tag, mein Name ist Carl Copenhagen. Ich bin ein Kameramann und das hier ist meine Kamera. Kami. Sag Guten Tag, Kami.
Guten Tag. This man scares me.
My name is Quinn, and I didn't work for the IRA, and I ain't gonna answer any questions you got for me.
And suddenly I want to know more. At least Carl's backstory can probably be summed up as...
Ran gun for the resistance.
Which resistance?
He won't say. Apparently they didn't win.
Outside of this, I do not have a job, which I know is hard to believe, so I rely on my wife's income.
So you're the film industry's Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
I get a big alimony check every month, so money's no object.
After we meet the crew, we begin with their remake of the Dark Knight trilogy. Oh, how to describe this? Imagine if the sketches that the critic used to make fun of movies were half the video. Not unlike Nostalgia Critic, it seems like the point of Demo Reel is still to make fun of flaws in movies, but in the form of reenactment and parody. And when they're not doing that, they're showing off some character. First off, it turns out that Donnie used to be a child star whose mother committed suicide when he was very young. Me? And he spent his entire life trying to run away from his past. Both losing a parent at a young age and being a child star can be very psychologically scarring, and combining the two is an interesting concept. Unfortunately, it feels like they're focusing more on his mother's suicide than the child actor thing. The latter is touched upon, but not enough. Tacoma and Rebecca are relatively estranged from their respective families due to their desired careers. Though while this does allow them to relate to each other, I feel like it would have been better if they had different reasons for being estranged from their families. Then there's the villains of the series, the Swede Actors Guild, or SWAG, who hate Donnie and everything he's trying to accomplish with Demo Reel, because he's roughly doing the same thing that they're doing. So instead of trying to be better than your opponent and just let the people come to you naturally, you're going to badmouth them and try to ruin their reputation. But despite all these plot lines, the show never forgets that it is indeed a comedy. And I gotta say, the show is funny. To me, the best examples of jokes that don't work are the ones that go on a little too long. For example, in The Dark Knight Begins Rising, this bit where Bruce Wayne is trying to figure out what kind of costume he should be using, and the opening skit of Wreck-It Ralph vs. Angry Birds, which might actually happen now. But there are some bits that work great. I love the delivery of this joke.
We're not doing the supervillain shuffle!
Carl and Quinn have some of the best jokes in the show.
Don't remember agreeing to that.
There'll be beer and hot women dressed in sailor uniforms.
Leads the way, mein Director.
It smells like pancakes. What are we gonna do?
I'll cook us up some Irish bacon. The least we can do is make him part of a complete breakfast.
And just the ideas for Wreck-It Ralph vs. Angry Birds and Blair Witch Hangover are amazing. Really, the only major issue with Demo Reel is that it ended before it could really get going. I mean, not including multiple parts and shorts, there are only 7 episodes. The series got canceled just as the war between Demo Reel and SWAG was beginning. So why did Demo Reel get canceled so soon? Well, to put it bluntly, I think it was because it wasn't Nostalgia Critic. That's not to say there aren't people who legitimately didn't like Demo Reel. After all, humor is subjective, and just because you're a fan of someone doesn't mean you have to like everything they put out. But want to know the biggest reason why we believe people just wanted the NC back? Take a look at the critics' clipless reviews. These have become some of the critics' most popular videos, meaning the majority of Channel Awesome fans really enjoy them. And what is a basic clipless review? Well, the critic and his crew recreate scenes for the movie he's reviewing, almost remaking them, if you will, with a more satiric edge. The only difference is that where Demo Reel would have had character-based jokes in development, clipless reviews have the critics summarizing and going into more detail about what works and what doesn't in the given movie. Now, this doesn't make either show better or worse than the other. Which one you prefer really depends on your own personal taste. With a show that points out the flaws in movies, do you prefer to have more narrative, or do you prefer to have a straightforward review? If you get anything out of this review, we ask that it's not that we say you're wrong for hating Demo Reel. After all, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Rather that you look back on it and consider whether you legitimately disliked it, or if you just preferred Nostalgia Critic and let that get in the way of giving Demo Reel a fair shot. It might not be perfect, and it's very possible that you'll still think Nostalgia Critic was and is better, but you also might find that Demo Reel isn't all that bad. I'm the review reviewer. You review it, I review you. Is 100 episodes of your dumb review series really big enough a deal for a party? Fair enough. Well, yes and no. When I first found out about this favor, my first instinct was to live it up, do the things I enjoy until the world ends or whatever. I realized I don't really have anything I enjoy. I spent most of my existence just trying to get revenge on reviewer. I haven't really done anything. I want to experience new things, and maybe regain the things I've lost. Thanks, but I don't really do teamwork. Just don't expect me to make a habit out of it. Couldn't even if I tried. And believe me, I will try. You know it. Hey, where's he going? Does that mean Hey guys, guess what? We have another reason to celebrate! Anti-viewers not gonna try to kill us anymore! Finally, we don't have to worry about an evil me! Oh, come on! Murphy's gone now! I would even go so far as to say, what could possibly go wrong?